Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you guys recently stopped by my channel and saw some videos, then you may have seen a video where I talked about an event that I attended in Los Angeles at StubHub Stadium with Neutrogena. It was for the launch of their new sunscreen. It's the Neutrogena Cool Dry Sport sunscreen with micro mesh technology. It comes in the lotion form and the spray form, and I didn't do a review at that time. I wanted to talk to you guys about the event in that video, but I did mention that I was going to do a review, so here it is. I wanted to talk to you guys about this sunscreen because I have been loving it since I went to the event, and I actually got to try it out at the event. It was awesome. If you guys watched it, you kind of saw we got to hang out with Landon Donovan and Julie Bowen, and we did a bunch of soccer drills on the field at the StubHub Stadium. And we actually sprayed on the sunscreen before and lotioned up. I used the spray because I really like the spray. And then we went out onto the field and we were just being really active just so we could see how the sunscreen actually felt while we're outside sweating, being active, doing, what you do when you're outside and you're having fun. Because, sometimes these products come out and you don't know what they're actually going to feel like. You could say, oh, they smell good, or yeah, it feels nice, but how are you going to feel when you're outside and you're running around and you're sweating and you're being active? So what was really cool about this event was we were running around, we were sweating, we were having a fun time, and we really got to test out the product and see how it held up. And let me tell you, it was amazing. Like I said, the sunscreen comes in a spray form and a lotion form. It also comes in a 30 SPF and a 70 SPF. It's totally up to you if you like the spray or you like the lotion. I have moved myself onto the spray form. I used to be a lotion person, but after using the sprays, they've become really popular, and I am all for the sprays. It's just personal preference. We talked to them there. They gave us a lot of information, and we got to ask a bunch of questions about if there's like a benefit to using one over the other, and they said no, it's just personal preference. Some people like lotions, some people like sprays. But they did mention the thing with the sprays, you have to be very precise when you're using a spray. So you can't just be like the person that sprays in the air and walks through it, You have to really paint it on your body, kind of think of airbrushing, yourself with it, because when you think of a lotion, you're really blending it into your skin, and you're kind of getting every part of your skin and your body. But with a spray, you can really miss parts of your body. So the way that they explained it is you really want to make sure you're really coating your skin, and you should kind of glisten, if that makes sense. So you kind of want to glisten a little bit, and then it'll soak into your skin. So that's kind of how you know if you've applied it correctly. And I'm kind of learning how to apply it correctly, and after going to this event and learning, I really got a better idea of what I was doing wrong. But I really like these because I live in Southern California and I'm at the beach a lot. And the thing I didn't like about lotions is when I go to the beach, I put on the lotion and then I'll put my hand down on the towel that happens to have some sand on it, and then my hand is full of sand. So it's really messy, and I just like that my hands feel clean. I have a thing with my hands, they just always have to feel clean. So it's really nice, a spray. But again, personal preference. Another thing, when you're spraying on your face, you want to spray it onto your hands. So either way, if you're doing your face, you will kind of want to get it on your hands. So you'll spray it on your hands and then you'll apply it to your face, because you don't want to spray it directly onto your face and risk getting anything in your eyes or, breathing anything. Yeah, just personal preference, and 30 and 70 SPF. Okay, so I know you're probably wondering, because we all have tons of sunscreens at home, and you're probably like, okay, what is the difference between this sunscreen and all of my other sunscreens? So I will tell you about it, and you guys will love me for it. Basically, it's a powerful sun protection that allows you to sweat naturally, which in turn lets you cool down comfortably. Let's be real, you guys have probably felt it before when you've used other sunscreens. They felt greasy and heavy and icky and So this one, essentially, really you feel like you're not wearing much. So it's really, really nice. And if you're active and you're outside, you don't really feel it, and it's something that is so nice, and you can feel like you're being protected but not feel that overly greasy and heavy feeling, which is something I am obsessed with. It's something that I live for with everything. Another thing that it has is the micro mesh technology, and you guys are probably like, what the heck is that? Basically, it allows perspiration to pass through the sunscreen without compromising the full strength SPF protection. Now I'm just going to touch on a few other points that I am personally loving about this sunscreen. One being the scent of it. It smells absolutely amazing. Oh, it's awesome. So for a sunscreen, let's be real, usually sunscreens smell like sunscreen. I mean, you know what that smells like. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just sunscreen. So this doesn't smell like sunscreen. It's a unisex smell. It smells amazing. I don't know what it is, and let me tell you guys, I have a very sensitive smell. Like, I cannot stand strong smells when it comes to perfumes, lotions, things like that. I get headaches when they're too strong, and they really have to be something that I can tolerate day to day. And this is definitely one of them. It's definitely something that I could wear every single day, not get sick of, and just totally neutral. So I really, really am loving the smell of this sunscreen. The second point that I wanted to make, which I've already mentioned earlier in the video, but I did want to reinforce this point, is that it's sweat resistant. It is so important because how many people are outside being active at the beach, at the pool, playing sports and doing tons of activities, and you want to be protected when you're outside in the sun. And this product is sweat resistant, which is amazing. I tested it out and it worked. Another thing is that it also has the Helioplex technology. So if you don't know what that is, it protects against the wide range of rays, and what that is the UVA and UVB rays. The UVA rays is basically what ages you, and then the UVB rays is what burns you, and you really want to be protected against both. I am an esthetician, so I know how important protecting your skin is, and sun protection is definitely so important. And you really want to be protected against both of the rays. So some people will only get a sunscreen that protects against, one type of ray, and then they don't realize that they're not protected against the other. And this sunscreen is protected against UVA and UVB, so you're really getting a full range of protection. The last thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that it is available in two different forms. Like I said earlier, it is in the spray and the lotion form, whichever one you guys prefer, and SPF 30 and 70, and it is totally affordable at about $9.99 and $11.99. And so you guys can get an amazing sunscreen at an amazing price, and it's totally affordable and will last you a really long time. I will link all the details down below, where you can purchase it and what exactly it is called, and the link to the Neutrogena website where you can check out all the information about it in the description box down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Leave me comments down below. If you guys have any questions, I will answer all the questions below, and check out my blog at loveolia.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!